Last season here at USC, what's kind of been the plan going into this season, and what kind of you seen these first couple of days?
Playing going into the season, we just gotta be tougher up front on the O-line. It wasn't a really good showing our last time out at Ohio State, but we're just gonna learn from that, put that behind us, and keep working.
It seems like that's kind of been an emphasis this summer, and the off-season workouts. I know a lot of guys have kind of talked about, being more physical up front. Has that been the case for you guys?
Yeah, Kelly's really stressing it. Helen, Ivan really just working hard in the weight room, working hard out here. So when we get in the game, it's easy. We can turn it on. It's no slow start or anything.
How do you think that's coming along so far?
First 2 days we could always get better, but I think it's been good to start out. We got a lot of young guys coming in like Liam. He's coming along, and all the old guys we got like Chris Brown, Toa. So it's good.
You guys have several veterans on that line. Returning, 4 starters up there, 4 guys that have started. How do you how's that unit kind of gelling and trying to go into this last season and put together a great campaign?
I feel like we're comfortable playing together now. Just like how the O-line came before us, they had got a lot of years together, and I feel like it's probably like our real second or third year together. So I feel like we're more comfortable, we're more close, good with calls and stuff like that.
I know that was something in the Ohio State game. You had some communication issues. What have you guys done to kind of work on that stuff? I mean, maybe that's something you can work on in the off season, or is it?
Oh yeah, especially this summer. We're in the classroom a lot. That's what Helen's really stressing. You got to be master your craft, as he says. So we just really been getting in the film room, the classroom, studying a lot.
Now the defense has gotten kind of the best of you guys the first couple of days. Doesn't have full pads on yet, so obviously that helps them out a little bit. How do you guys kind of bounce back and kind of take a couple of these early practices?
Oh yeah, we love having an experienced defense like we had this year. It's going to be good for us to get all our young quarterbacks ready to compete on the next level. You feel me? So we just love it. We love the energy, the enthusiasm they always bring. So we just got to match it.
How is that quarterback race going? What can you kind of see when you're watching film, and what you're feeling out there when you see the guys out there?
These past 2 days, 3 days, they all been really good. So they all made some plays, they all made some mistakes. So I feel like it's not really anyone edging out right now, but they're all doing pretty good.
Everybody wants to talk about JT Daniels just being the new guy. What have you seen from him so far?
JT, I feel like he has a lot of confidence, especially for his young age. Seeing that's how he skipped his whole senior year of high school to come out here and play with us. It's some grown men out here. So for him to be able to compete with us and keep that even kill, how a Sam Darnold would be, it's cool to see.
So it seems like mentally he's already there. Is that how it is?
Yeah, I feel like mentally he already has it.
For you, talking about grown men, looking like you're adding some weight, it looks like your chest bigger. What have you done in the off season to help your game?
Man, just been working out a lot. Working 2 times a day. Make sure I eat a lot. Been on that cane protein. Shout out Almond Raw, John St. Brown. But other than that, just been working.
What is kind of the goal? I mean, coming into fall camp, you probably lose a little weight, with the rigors of fall camp. What's the goal for you once you get to the season? You're playing weight and just, being physically ready there.
Yeah, right now I'm 307, but I'm trying to stay in the 305, 310 range throughout the whole season.
What did you play at last year?
Last year I was around 295 the whole season. So.
What do you think that extra weight will do for you?
I feel like it's just better for me, in my pad set, anchoring down, because that's what I really had trouble with sometimes last year. So I feel like for me, it's just being heavier in my stance, my feet heavier on the ground. So,
knowing it's your last season, how do you kind of attack the season, knowing that there's not any more playing time after this? You got to make your mark now, especially if you want to go to the next level.
Yeah, you just got to give it all you got every time you're out here, because you can't take it for granted, because it might be taken away from you. You might not get that opportunity, so you just got to go hard every day.
What are you seeing from maybe those guys on the other side that you're blocking?
They're real aggressive. I like how this year I feel like they're stressing really getting penetration of the field, so the guys really come off the ball low, hard, stuff like that. So that's good for us, because we go against teams like that, like Stanford, Utah. So it's just good practice for us.
Who's kind of impressed you the most out of those outside rushers?
Outside rushers, my young guy, Hunter Echols, he's coming along. He's been working out with Porter, but I feel like he can really contribute for us this year.
For you guys on offense, it seemed like last year there was never that vocal leader. Do you guys feel like you have that this year? Is there somebody that can, rally the troops and be the guy that yell at somebody if they need to be?
I feel like we're still trying to locate that right now, but I feel like it's more not necessarily one vocal leader, but we have a couple of guys I feel like if things are going bad, we'll step up, give them a pep talk so the guys are getting on.
What about in the offensive line group? I mean, you guys some older guys. Is that part of your job now, or is that on Toa? Is there somebody in particular?
I feel like it lies on us, the seniors like me, Toa, Chris Brown, Jordan Austin. This relies on us. Clayton, It's been the guys been here a long time, so I feel like we all just gotta hold the young guys accountable. You know, bring them up to our standards so we can play at a high level.
What's your goal for this season individually?
Individually, man, I don't even know. Hopefully, get all Pac-12, All American maybe, but I'm just trying to win games, to be honest.